Hello and welcome back. I know it's been a while, but you know what? That's for good reason. Recently, Apple made a decision to keep the Xbox game streaming XCloud off of the App Store. So you know what? I went and did something drastic. Yeah, that's right. My name is RayApollo, and you know I love to talk about cloud gaming, including Stadia and now XCloud. And I had to go buy an Android phone because Apple has decided that they won't allow either Stadia or XCloud to be on the App Store. And I'm not mad about it. I've been an Android user in the past, and I like Android just fine. It's just that I enjoy the Apple ecosystem more. I love having my messages on my iMac and on my iPad and on my MacBook, so that's why I use an iPhone. But I was happy to get back into an Android phone, and I decided to purchase this one right here, the Pixel 3a XL. I decided that this was the one for me because with the Pixel 4a coming out, I figured there might be some of these on sale for people who were trying to upgrade, and I was able to scoop this up for less than $250, which makes it worth it for me because it's not my daily driver. This is the side companion to my iPhone 11 Pro, and honestly, it's actually pretty great. I got the clip for the Xbox controller, and it works really well with this. I have taken it so we have an RV. So when we go out in an RV, I take this and my iPad, and that's about it. I don't even take my Switch anymore because now I have XCloud and it works really well for the most part. So I don't really need that as long as I tether it to my iPhone or put my SIM in that phone, and that's what I do. Now, some of you will be like, well, you didn't really need to go buy another phone. No, I didn't. But this is something that I wanted. This is something that I use pretty often, even in my own house. Like if I'm just chilling out in the living room, I'm like, I'll grab the controller and the phone and just chill in the living room playing on that. I mean, the screen's not the greatest. The Pixel 3a XL is a great phone, don't get me wrong, but it's not the greatest phone. I knew I was buying essentially kind of like a budget flagship phone, but I understood that when I bought it, and for the price that I was getting it at, I can't really complain, to be very honest with you. And it does exactly what I wanted to do, which is play Stadia and Xbox games. But I don't really play Stadia games on mobile. We've talked about this in my previous videos about Stadia. I use Stadia in the living room because I can use a controller and it's just easy. Now, if Xbox decides to come out with a TV app, then we might have a serious contender for me personally in the living room with my game streaming. So I'm not sure where that's going. But as I said, for right now, this thing it works. It's great. I like the color. It has a decent camera in case my iPhone ever dies, and which it doesn't usually die, but now I have like a backup just in case that I can play XCloud games on. So I really want to know, how do you guys feel about the whole Apple not allowing XCloud and Stadia on the App Store? I think it's kind of ridiculous. I mean, you see what's going on with Fortnite and whatnot, and obviously they want to change, and they need to change. Let's be real about it, because I think it's ridiculous that Apple won't allow this to be on the store, because it's a fantastic service, and why not? It just doesn't make sense to me. So I'll be using this phone for a while, and if Apple doubles down, who knows? I mean, Android's come just as far as Apple. Let's be honest, they're pretty similar. So if things get kind of crazy and Apple's like, nah, well then I might just be switching to an Android phone. And look, I'll be honest with you, this isn't perfect by any means. It's more convenient than it is anything else, because I know for a fact that Stadia does work better for me, and that's because Stadia is hardwired in. This is either over an LTE connection or Wi-Fi, which means it can be very inconsistent and spotty. And so there is a little bit of like slowness and lag and latency. You can see it when you're playing it, but I mean, I expected that. And so that's why I think it's okay for the most part. So it's not great, but it's not terrible. Does that make sense? I want you guys to let me know, do you want me to do a Stadia versus XCloud type video where basically I boot up Stadia on this phone and I boot up XCloud on this phone, and we play a similar game if I can find one, depending on, based on their libraries, and go from there? I feel like that might be interesting, so I think I'm going to add it to the content calendar regardless. So what phones do you guys have? Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to know. And if you want any other specific videos about this, please just drop it in the comments, because I'd be glad to answer them for you. All right, well, this has just been the first update video of what I've been doing and what I am doing. I've got some more stuff with Stadia coming soon, because I've actually been playing a lot more Stadia. Well, not a lot more, but I've streamed Stadia on my Twitch channel, which I do stream Monday through Thursday over on twitch.tv/RayApollo, so come hang out with us there. So we stream some Stadia games there sometimes. Haven't really done much with XCloud, but we talk about video games all the time, talk about anime all the time. It's just a really, really good time. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, an even better weekend, and I'll see you soon. Peace.